I'm Jamal. This is the time chamber. So I recorded a whole intro and I forgot to turn on my mic. So whatever I said, it's in the history books. But yeah, right now, oh, something going on out there, right? Yeah, so I'm uploading, and I'm trying to catch up on some YouTube videos. So I'm trying to upload that, right? But if you are in New York City, you know that there's a horrible blizzard going on. And depending on how, excuse me, I type like a freaking caveman. I'll leave this for a little bit. Depending on how it is, depending on the conditions, like I said, if it's bearable, you already know we're gonna be in there, right? And I'm not putting myself in danger for no reason, right? Like I said, if they are bearable, if I can, still make that travel, I'm gonna make the travel. It might delay. I'm doing my thing. It might delay my commute by a little bit, but things got to be done, right? And I want to transition that into handling your business and responsibilities. And I've talked about this a lot, right? But a ton of people, I know there's procrastinators in it. I'm a procrastinator myself. I'm horrible at that, right? I mean, look here. I'm still trying to catch up on YouTube videos, and I have a whole bunch of footage that I still need to edit, post, right? But when it comes to handling the business, make sure you do it, right? Put those leisures to the side and handle your business. That YouTube video that you've been feeling to watch, or that Netflix show that you're trying to catch up on, that can wait. Because if you got rent due, if you need to put food on the table, if you have children, you got to provide for them. You got to make sure those are kept always, right? And make sure they are, that is, make sure that aspect is good before you can venture out and enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? And when it comes to accomplishing a goal, would that be you want to make $1 million, want to get stronger in the gym, want to become a professional mixed martial artist, right? We have to treat it as a responsibility. Because when you treat it as just another activity, you're not going to be the best at it. You're not going to reach that level of accomplishment that you want. Just due to not treating it with a level of responsibility, right? And that can transition into faith as well. And of course, there are always times that you don't want to get in the Word. There are times you're too tired to make a prayer for God, right? But you have to have that level of discipline. Handle that aspect with a level of responsibility. I mean, and so I'm definitely not the perfect example of when it comes to handling that, right? I still want to relax, watch some TV, do what I want to do, right? And it's a bad cycle to get into when you try to put those things aside, and enjoy the fruits of labor, because it's gonna destroy you, not only mentally, physically, but also spiritually. Because in the back of your mind that you have to make sure that isn't kept. When it's not, so it's hard to come back from that, right? So just make sure you have time to read the Word, get in the presence of the Lord. Make sure that is top priority, because that spiritual essence just seeps into your mental fortitude and your physical abilities. So once you establish that, it can seep into any other goal or endeavor you want to pursue, and becomes clockwork, just like that. And look, I mean, the gym is a responsibility of mine, because I treat it as such. Like, I'm not at the level of where I'm at just because I treat it as just an activity, right? I want to get fit. No, I have to treat it as, I need to get fit. I need to get strong. Because that's the only way you gain accomplishment. Instead of I want, it has to be a need. It has to be a necessity. You have to treat it as such. Oh, I got your rent's due in a few days. I need to get this money to pay that off. Oh, there's no food in the fridge. Okay, I need to get some groceries to have food on the table, right? Okay, my children need clothes on their backs. I need to get the financials right in order to provide for them. You have to treat it as such. I mean, I'll give an example. Kevin Durant, putting the memes aside, he treated basketball as a necessity. It was a passion of his, and he wanted to be the best at that endeavor, and he treated it as a necessity. Like right now, as we speak, he's probably putting in some work in, right? I mean, he probably did already. He's always in the gym. He's always, working on his craft, because that passion became a necessity. That passion and necessity kind of are yin and yang in a sense, right? And look what that's gotten him. He's definitely a Hall of Famer once he retires. I think almost 20 years in the league. I think top 10 scorer of all time. And another example, Kobe Bryant. You all know about him, right? But he treated basketball as that level of responsibility that got him to what he did, throughout his career. God rest his soul, but it's that level of sacrifice. That level of sacrifice. I talk about this all the time. You got to sacrifice in order to gain. Right, but yeah. Like I said, I'm sacrificing comfort in order to, put myself in some weather that, people think I'm crazy, right? But if that's what it takes to, accomplish something, right? Get one step closer to a goal that you want to achieve, then yeah, all right, I'm fine with that. As long as the conditions are bearable and my life is not on the line, I'm fine with making the commute to the gym, right? And I'm not putting myself in danger for no reason, right? But sometimes your circumstances don't play in your favor, and you have to make adjustments, right? Because it's a responsibility of yours to make it happen. right. But yeah. So again, it's Mamdani. I think I said this before. Mamdani put a state of emergency in New York City, so there are no cars on the road. I think only essential vehicles, but even then, that might, affect transportation times, right? So I'll probably make my walk over there, but I'm prepared. Bundle up, and just make that commute, right? But like I said, if it's unbearable, I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament that would risk my life. But either or, if it, like I said, conditions are bearable, you'll see me in there, and if not, I'll get to working in the morning. But either way, I'm gonna cut to start of the workout. Thank y'all. Right, yeah, I was recording. I guess during this little blizzard. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I've dealt with Midwest winters before, right? So this was kind of I won't say adjustment, but it was bearable, I would say. Beautiful scenery as always, because it's New York City, greatest city in the world. Yeah, I just wanted to show that off, just to show you the situation, right? Yeah, let's cut to it. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn on my mic for this one, right? But yeah, so we started off the workout with some bench press. So my goal is to try to get around four or five. So I'm starting off with 3 plates. I try to aim for 5 here. Again, and I think I talk about this. Technique is very important, and I feel like my form wasn't the best. I was just trying to push up some weight, not really focused on trying to get tension on the muscle. And you see here, yeah, I try to get 5, but it's around 4.5, which I'm still happy for. Not everyone can rep 3 plates, so I got to be proud with what I'm doing currently, right? But I do another set here, and we'll get to that right now. Okay, yeah, I forgot to turn on my mic, bro. So I probably have to do a little voiceover. But yeah, technique was way off. I know you saw me starting to say I try to readjust myself in terms of that, right? But yeah, still got 4 reps in. But now, yeah, I think we got 5. If I can get 3, that's cool. But and the goal is to get 5, and I believe I can make that happen. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't getting that 4th rep. I'm gonna drop down to do 275. Something I'm comfortable with. And yeah, I'm not bummed out for not getting that 5 with 315. Again, I'm still trying to adjust to the proper technique. I feel like I have to bench more, but yeah, I'm not. I mean, we'll see what happens, but yeah, let's get to it. Okay. Good God, Tim. Oh man. Yeah, and again, forgot to do flat bench often, and it's been almost a year since I've done like actual working sets. Like I've done like bench here and there, but not like, you know, willingly trying it, right? I think I'm well off. Like I did 335 for like 2. Went up pretty easy. So I think I'm on my way. Again, I believe I have the strength for it, but it's just getting that technique down, which especially when you're going over 3 plates, has to be something you must establish in order to have a strong bench, right? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any more. I might do one more set actually. No. We're gonna move on. I'm feeling some incline dumbbell. We'll see how heavy I can go, but we'll see what's perfect for a working set. There you go. But yeah, see you out there. All right, so yeah, got some incline dumbbell. I think I'll be fine with the 115s. Let me fix this real quick. Yeah, I think I can get a good set in with 115s. Yeah. I mean, y'all seen me do this hundreds of times. This is probably my staple right here. I mean, there's no chest day without an incline dumbbell or incline barbell. Right, so yeah. So I'm gonna get a good set in, good set of 6 to 8. I'll be happy with that, and yeah. Okay, come on. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, again, I'm not trying to kill myself. Sorry for using that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think my last set with the hundreds, and I'm gonna really focus on the squeeze. So when I'm at the top, and really try to, kind of like I'm doing a chest fly, kind of bring my chest together, or imagine bringing my elbows in to really get those fibers recruited, right? So yeah, let's get to it. Having a horrible hair looks horrible. I need a cut, yeah. Okay. Oh, come on. No, that's not coming up. Dude, man. Oh, my chest is on fire. Ooh. Okay. All right, so I forgot what to do next, so I'll probably cut to what oh no. I'll cut to the dumbbell flies. Yeah. But yeah, I think about 3-4 sets here, and then I might go check the pump real quick, and then we'll do some sets of triceps. Done a couple sets of shoulders. I'll do my 10 sets, right? Nothing crazy, but yeah. And then let me stop. See, I'm always too focused ahead on like what I need to do for sure. Right? Let me focus on getting this done first. But yeah, we got dumbbell chest flies. I'm gonna do just a flat, right? Again, I mean, when you're doing this, right, your main focus is just to get tension at this portion, right? Eccentric, the stretch. If you're getting the right amount of stimulus, great indicator. You already know you're doing some damage, right? I mean, make sure your technique, because especially when you're going fairly heavy, you put a lot of tension on that rotator cuff. So just make sure, beforehand, warm up, see how that feels. I mean, if you have chronic like shoulder pain, I would steer clear from any dumbbell fly, right? But yeah, main focus should be getting that stretch here. As you see, a lot of the old school guys, they do this to kind of widen the chest and really get those muscle fibers like popping, especially when they're lower body fat, right? And and a lot of those guys, they don't go heavy, right? And like I said before, do what you got to do to get muscle stimulus. If you have to go do the 150s to get the right amount of stimulation, go ahead. If you want to do 50s for a good set and you get better stimulus than everybody said, do that. It's about doing what works for you, especially weightlifting, just fitness in general, because everyone's different biologically, body structure wise, right? So just do what works for you. Get the most amount of progress that you can doing what you do. You feel me? Because God gave us free will. It's His greatest gift on earth, right? So you have the free will to train how you want, maneuver how you want, play the game how you want. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, right? But yeah, let me stop yapping. I've be yapping a little too much, and especially since it's an empty gym. But yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes, and then yeah, let's get to it. Okay. Oh, damn. Hold on. Readjust. Yeah, nope. Okay. Looks like I wasn't taking my advice. So, I'm planning the 80s actually. So I'm gonna do that. I'll just catch up during set. But I didn't want to risk kind of injuring my shoulder. If I have to readjust during the set, I think it's a smart thing to just lower it and do something there, right? But and again, I'm already at the point where I'm already fatigued, right? But I think 80's here. Perfect. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. chill out. Oh, the set is crazy. Oh, come on. Oh, nope. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry for that commentary, man. Yeah, you saw I was performing, all right? Let me get there. Nice stretch. Explode up. And if you really want to squeeze at the top too, to try to get those. You know what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying, right? But yeah. Yo, 3 more sets of that. We might call it a day. I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay. I think we'll try one more set of these and then probably drop the weight down again. Maybe the 60s. But yeah, I went well. Oh yeah, come on. Oh my God. Oops, sorry. Oh man. Use God's name in vain. Messed up my stick. Oh, forgive me. But yeah, I think dropping down to the 60s. I might do a couple more sets with the 60s and then. So I'm getting a good feeling. So I gotta start doing these more often, yeah, because right, it's just turning out well. No one in here. I think I'm the only one in here. I'm a little bit mental, but yeah, I'm crazy, dog. But hey, sometimes it's gotta be a little mental to achieve certain things, right, in life. Okay. Come on. Oh, no. Yeah, one more set. One more set. Oh, no. All right. We're gonna call it day for chest. So I'm gonna see y'all in the posing room. All glory to God. I'm glad I made the trip today. Okay. You know what? Wasn't the traditional chest day I like to do usually, but it was a fairly good one. I enjoyed it. That's what I have to say, but yeah. I think I just want to reveal how I'm looking, right? Okay, let me show you. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Ooh. You know what? Give you a few. Jeez, give you a few poses. Oh yeah. Yeah. Enough to I'm glad I made the trip despite the circumstances. Um, you know, like I said, we were gifted the greatest gift of free will, so you could choose whatever you want to do, right? And I mean, today I chose to come in here during a state of emergency, blizzard, get a good workout in, right? So, I'm just a man, bro. I just want to do things, right? But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, man. It's just a great day. Always blessed. Glad for this blessing of life, right? After this blessing to get a chance to get this workout in, right? Yeah. I did everything in the best of my abilities to do what I can, right? And yeah, this results show, right? So always going to every single day with the mindset of having the chance. There's plenty of people that kind of procrastinate and unfortunately never get the chance to experience another day or even another second, right? So just always be grateful for every breath you take, every step you take, every meal, every sip of water, right? Always be grateful. Despite conditions or any other endeavor or animosity that comes your way. So always have that mindset. Trust me, gets you far in life. Take me for an example. You could persevere some circumstances that are deemed impossible. And that's all through the glory of God, man. So put your faith in Him always. But now I'm gonna get to some tries, shoulders. I don't know if you want to see that, but I'll decide if I record anything in that matter, right? But I'll see y'all. Okay. Yeah. So I'm literally the only one in there, besides one or two other people, right? But like I said, so yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. I don't know. I like to get my work done. Love empty gyms. Really focus on what I gotta do, right? But yeah, so we'll switch it up. Got some single arm tricep push downs. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the volume because I think I did enough indirect work with today's chest portion, right? So, boom. Let's get the work in. All right. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. See what I mean? Okay, I didn't like my form there, so I usually don't. When I do a single arm push downs, I usually don't use this attachment. So yeah, let me put this over here. And I usually don't go too heavy, especially on a single arm joints. Like, just getting that right. Squeeze, get that horseshoe popping out, boom. You see right there. Crazy, right? Yeah. So I think this weight is fine. I'm gonna do a couple more sets here. So we'll see. I gotta stop thinking in the head. Yeah. Right, boom. See it through the shirt, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Switch. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Nah. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do a rope attachment, a couple more sets, and all right. We got the rope attachment. Not too crazy in terms of weight. It's just a little extra work for triceps. Again, you won't see a lot of guys do. I see a mistake. What people do. They'll do a whole bunch of volume for chest. Then they'll do the same thing for triceps. And then you got guys that get joint issues because of that, right? So it's just all about managing that, right? especially like if you know you're gonna go in and do some crazy weight for your chest days. Just having the back of your mind like, yo, I don't have to go too ridiculous in terms of volume and weight for tricep. Just because you already went balls to the walls with the weight for your chest day, right? Chest portion. Sorry, but yeah. So we got a couple more sets here. I might call it a day actually. Probably add some miscellaneous things. We'll see. That's what I mean. Not fresh. I'm gonna do some machine dips, but I don't know if I'll record that. But yeah, so this will be the end. I'm gonna definitely do an outro because I want to kind of get that for you. But yeah, so we'll go there, do two more sets, and then call it a day. But thank you for tuning in. Who knows? I might record some miscellaneous work. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, here's some more footage of the blizzard. Yeah, this is ridiculous, bro. This was at its peak. This is midnight. You see it's falling down like crazy. And then this is the morning of. I had to help my pops out with the car, and I was just like, yo, let me record some. Yeah, you see, that's crazy. We haven't had anything like this in almost 10 years. This amount of snowfall, really. So, I was kind of happy, actually. That sounds crazy, but yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. But yeah, this is the outro. God bless. Always, stay safe out here. And always go 100%. Always.